Hey, how you doing? My name is Arlisha. Welcome to my channel, known as Pinky Glam. Cause I love pink. I get excited when I see pink. I'm not no porno star, okay? So what I want to talk about today was um, my story and my truth. So it all started when I was 21 years old, 2021, what 18, 19, just started. So mind you, I already had the Holy Spirit. I was baptized at like 9, 10, and I received the Holy Spirit. So I didn't know a lot about what I was asking for because I asked for the Holy Spirit. So, um, so I didn't know all about God, the Holy Spirit. I didn't grow up in no church, okay? No church life, didn't live that life. But I had the Holy Spirit. So what happened was I started soul searching. You know, being a black woman, young woman, I was starting to see the racism when I was younger, how bad they treated us. So I'm like, if there's a God, okay, why would he let us go through so much torture? Okay. So I was a little iffy on the Bible thing. I wasn't sure, even though I talked to him when I was younger. So I'm like, how could someone give us truth and they treat us terrible and don't like us and I don't even know why? Okay. I'm young coming up in this. I'm like, okay, what's going on? This is before I found out who I truly am, you know. So I'm trying to find God. I'm like, who is God? What's God? I would read the Bible, didn't understand nothing in it. I would just read it, okay? So, reading the Bible periodically through my life. So as I got older, I started soul searching. So I studied the Quran. I studied Jehovah's Witness. I had the translations up in my house. My mom told me they was Catholic. I'm like, no. I had enough sense to know that we ain't supposed to be worshiping Mary. So, so we wasn't supposed to be worshiping Mary. So I wasn't Catholic. Jehovah's Witness, Quran, and the Bible. So I had all this in my house. And zodiac signs, I was trying to find out, okay? I was searching, okay? Like a lot of us was. We was searching, we was searching. And we was searching. So let me tell you what happened. So what happened was things started jumping off, okay? I started seeing demons, spirits. Basically, my spiritual eyes start opening. This is in my sleep, not up while I'm up. I think I would really go crazy if I seen it open, vision, walking around, seeing that. But it wasn't great in my sleep either. So I saw demons, angels, spirits would come and sit on my bed. I'm like, what is going on? I remember one time, I seen my body float in my dream though, and float to the ceiling, and I was traveling through Egyptian pyramids. Okay, Egyptian pyramids. I had demons talking to me in my sleep. I would fight with them all the time. I would fight with them. And so I even seen the succubus, incubus spirit. I could tell you all these things now because I know what's going on now. But you got to think, I did not know all that stuff back then. What was going on with me at this time. So I'm asking everybody what's going on. Like, is you having out of body experiences? I'm having out of body experiences. I'm popping, my spirit popping from here to here. So let me tell you how I go. Okay. So like where you sleeping in your bed when you sleeping in your bed, you go to sleep. But where you sleep in your bed, you jump out your body. So you be walking outside your body. So I would do this often, be flying. So I astro traveled, lucid dreaming. Yeah, I even had something fly with me. Something would be flying with me. I've seen different realms, like something was flying with me, and it was taking me to different realms like that quick, like boom, boom, boom. So I seen my angel. You know what I'm saying? He told me don't look at him, because spirits talk with their mind. They don't have to talk with their mouth. So I'm going through all this stuff, and I'm like 21. I was spending out of people's house, and a demon would walk in on me. In my sleep. This is when I go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So one time I called the psychic. I'm like, what's going on? I just called her and started talking to her like, what's going on with me? And she was like, you got to keep your cipher clean. I'm like, cipher? What's she talking about? So, all this stuff going on. I mean, it's crazy. And things would disappear in my home. And then I started seeing that people would be dropping off spears in my house. I mean, it was so crazy, right? And so I called preachers. They hang up on me. Everybody would hang up on me. So I'm like, what is going on? Mind you, I'm 20, right? I'm young. I don't understand jack. So, mind you, I'm partying. I'm kicking it, trying to find God at the same time, trying to find me a boyfriend. I'm doing all this, trying to get paid. And I had a child young, so I'm trying to take care of my baby. I mean, all types of stuff going on at this point. So, nobody was seeming to help me. My sister would come for me all the time. I would call her. And to myself, I never told her, but I was like, she's my spiritual mother, She would always comfort me. So that's the only comfort I had with that. But she probably didn't know what was going on with me either. And even if she did, I probably wouldn't listen. I was hard-headed. So I'm like, if God don't come down and talk to me, I ain't believing, like that. Unless God tell me himself. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been fed so many lies in your life. So I didn't believe nobody. I didn't believe nobody talking about God did, Jehovah Witness, this, that. They'll come and attack you, Jehovah Witness would in my house, talking about, well, this is that, and this and that. And I'll be like, what? Because I had visions and stuff. I had one Jehovah Witness, oh, them demons. Okay, but why am I seeing this? I'm pretty sure a lot of people had demons, but they weren't seeing them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking at this, I'm like, everybody do this. Everybody does this. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what I'm going through, so I guess everybody else go through this, right? No. So when I talk to people, they be like, you what? They probably thought I was crazy. So I'm having visions. They're coming to pass. Everything is going on. I mean, a lot is going on. So I had no one to comfort. Also would pray to. I had a text. I would call them a text at nighttime when I go to sleep. Found out they were night terrors, And so, to make a long story short, I had all this in my home. And so I was tortured forever. I was tortured by demons forever. So I'm fighting demons all my life. I'm fighting demons when I step out of my house. I'm fighting demons when I go to sleep. Okay, I'm fighting stuff inside of me going on, trying to figure out who I am as a young woman. So yeah, it's real. Okay. So yeah, nobody could seem to help me. I remember I had a friend that took me to a preacher, and he talked to me, and he told me that you have a gift, but the devil is trying to scare you. I'm like, well, it's working. And he was like, keep a church-based home and this and this and that. Wasn't ready for church. So I'm like, okay. Or didn't even understand what he was saying, but he was dropping some jewels, some seeds down, for me to do it. I did not follow through. Still getting tortured. Still getting tortured every night. Okay? People don't know. I'm scared to go to sleep at this point. I'm popping pills. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when, if you go back to my other video about me finding God, why it was so important to me, he took my demons. He took my demons. Because I found God in the closet, not in the church, in the closet. You know why? Because I was diligently seeking him. And I'll diligently seek him, and I found it. I kept knocking. He let me in, okay? So yeah, that's what happened. That I kept seeking God, but that only happened after my mom passed. So you got to think that was 4 years ago. But before all of that, I'm fighting. Okay, everything I tried to do, it was always a block. Okay, either Satan was blocking, but God wasn't allowing it. I could never date no one. I'll try to date someone, the Holy Spirit would kick me like, get them up out of there. Stuff like that. Because the Holy Spirit have talked to me, but I didn't know it was the Holy Spirit. I didn't know what was going on. Like when I kind of knew God talked to me for real, probably was like maybe 10 years ago. And, I had a guy I was crazy about, and he told me, and I was sleeping, and was like, you're settling. And I woke up like, who said that? Who said that? And then not too long after that, you need a man of God. And I'm waking up like, who said that? In the Bible, what I'm saying was, I forgot. I gotta look it up. I'll come back and talk about that. When he was hearing God talk to him, and then he told him to go and say, Lord, speak. That type of thing. So I didn't know it was God and the Holy Spirit talking to me. So, but what he did with that was planted a seed. So I kept asking everybody, God, talk to me. But I didn't even understand what settling meant at this point. What settling meant. But he planted a seed, and it worked out right. Okay. So I found God. And so I did not talk or tell you about when I found God, what really happened. Okay. When I found God, what really happened. It wasn't no icing and peaches and cream. Okay. It wasn't no cookie cutter like, okay, I found God. Okay, I'm good. No. That wasn't it. So what happened was that I got me some holy oil, Oh, but before that, when I went in the closet, when God really spoke to me, he said, you are free. It came with instructions. I didn't know it came with instructions. I can tell you that now. So it came with instructions when he spoke to me. So I was like, just own it. So I guess he drew me in to seek him, to find him. I kept doing it. It wasn't no blockage of finding him. It was just straightforward, like every day, reading the word every day, all day. It wasn't just no stop. It was like every day, on top. Worship music, this is that. It was every day for like 3 years straight. 3 years straight of every day, the word, every way to do. And that's what he was leading me to. So that's when he lured me into the wilderness, to where nobody understands you, everything going crazy, everybody attacking you, going haywire. Yes, I was in the wilderness for a long time. So I wanted to tell my story. So what happened was, when he spoke over my life that I'm free, the demons started getting mad. Yeah, they got mad. They got mad. So I'm in my sleep is where I see them. I don't see them waking up. So in my sleep, I heard doors slam. Bam! I would see demons. They'll be punching me in my head. Just salty. They salty because I'm trying to get rid of them. I'm bringing the light in and get rid of the dark. So all day, I'll listen to worship music all day through the house. I go praying through the whole house. I'm writing down scriptures, post them on the walls, everything, okay, at this point. But a lot of spiritual things start happening to me. That's when people start falling away and stuff. But, like, what happened? Basically, the evil one was mad. that I was choosing God. Because you got to think too, I was messing with crystals. I was trying to find God. I'm telling you, I was on my way to be a witch, okay? Because people perish for a lack of knowledge. So if you have a gift, the devil want to use it for his kingdom. So I'll be on his side. So that's why I got attacked more, you know. So think about being attacked your whole life from people, spirits, and all of that. So I didn't wake up until 4 years ago. I ain't wake up all the way until who I am about 4 years ago. Now I know who I am. So, yeah. So people be thinking they getting over on me and all that. I just be looking at them like, yeah, okay. You need to be careful. So, you know what I'm saying? Because God don't play. So, yeah. Yes, this is real. This is my story, okay? So, I went through a lot of periods of testing. You're teaching me how to trust him and not people and all that good stuff. And basically, he got rid of my demons. So I'm like Mary Magdalene at this point. What? I don't care. A man, a friend, anybody. Goodbye. If you ain't walking with the Lord, bye. I'm whatever. Okay? So I couldn't watch TV. TV is another portal. TV is a portal. You know, so all while, you know, I'm in the wilderness, so I'm with God, reconciling my relationship with him. Demons will come out of the TV like in my dreams, you know what I'm saying? So like if I go to sleep with the TV on, I'm gonna get attacked. God let me get attacked. I'll be like, man, this is crazy. So like if I go to sleep with the TV on, a demon popping in my dream. If I watch a scary movie, a demon popping in on me. I might get away with watching one movie, that's it. But other than that, I'm letting the door open to Satan. You know what I'm saying? So it was so many doors open when I was young. And this gives the devil access to you. I didn't know these things. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we still might fall. You know, we all fall short of his glory. But I'm saying, long as you're still in the battle. Well, I'm still in the battle, but I'm not perfect. And if I was perfect, we'll be with the Lord, wouldn't we? We wouldn't need God, right? Yeah, so we always gonna need him. He said you can do nothing. You abide in me and I abide in you, and you can't do nothing without me. That's what he was talking about. You can't do nothing without me. So my lesson for today is you can't do nothing without God. We gotta learn how to close them portals. Try our best to stay away from sin, but it's hard. Okay, I'm not sitting on here talking about I'm some holy roller and I could do some scripts and all that. I'm just a person that found God. I'm a witness, okay? And I just want to tell everyone that you keep God close. You keep God close, especially in these end times, okay? And pray every day. Pray as much as you can. Read the word as much as you can. Lift your spirits up higher because things is changing. Things is changing. You know what I'm saying? And don't never give up. Don't never give up because it's a spiritual battle. You know what I'm saying? It's a spiritual battle. But that's all I got to say for today, but I will be back. I will be back. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.